If you want to know how to make the most delicious chili, then watch this video because today I'm going to show you how to make a super flavorful chili inside of your Instant Pot, and it could not get any simpler.
I don't need a hit to believe that I'm living. You can lock me up if my tongue keeps slipping. I'ma keep spitting up rhymes I'm digging, and you can be my fame.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time you're here, my name is Tara. Many of you already know that I'm an oncology nurse, also in grad school for my nurse practitioner. As a nurse working in a busy hospital, I know how scary it can seem right now and how difficult it is to prepare a meal when you go to the grocery store and there's almost nothing left. So today, I thought we would make a super easy and delicious chili with whatever you have on hand in the pantry and the freezer. I'm gonna be using two kinds of beef. If you don't have beef, you can use chicken, you can use pork, you can use all beans. It will still be absolutely delicious. Before we get started, if you have not already, I would love for you to be a part of this community. You do that by hitting the red subscribe button that's right below this video, and be sure to hit the bell icon. That way you're notified each time I post a new video. If you guys are ready to make a super delicious chili, smash that like button and let's jump right into the video. We're gonna start by chopping our onion. I'm using a yellow onion here. If you don't have an onion, you can also use a shallot, or you can even use onion powder. Next, we're gonna chop our pepper. I only had one red chili pepper on hand. If you have other types of peppers, absolutely add them in. And if you don't have any fresh peppers, but you have a can of green chilies or even a can of roasted red peppers, by all means use that instead, and it will still be delicious. Chop our garlic. You could also use a garlic press, it would make it a lot easier. Then we're gonna grab our Instant Pot, set it to saute on high, add a drizzle of olive oil, and grab our steak. When looking through my freezer, I saw I had flat iron steak and ground beef, so that's what I'm gonna be using today. If you don't have one or both of these, you can use any kind of meat that you have, and if you don't have any meat, then you can also just substitute all beans or lentils. It will still be delicious. I've sliced this steak against the grain, and then I'm gonna add it to the hot Instant Pot. Add a little bit of salt. We're only looking to sear the meat here. We're not looking to cook it completely. That looks just about perfect. Now we're gonna remove it from the Instant Pot, add another drizzle of olive oil, and then we're gonna add our ground beef. Another pinch of salt. And again, just like the steak, we're just looking to brown this. And if you don't have this meat, use any kind of meat that you have. Remove it from the Instant Pot, and then a really great trick is just to remove the liner, rinse it quick, put it back in, add another drizzle of olive oil, and then we're gonna add our onions. Give it a nice stir. A great trick is to add a pinch of salt. It actually draws the moisture out of the onions and helps it to caramelize a lot better. Then we're gonna grab a can of beer. I love adding beer to chili. It adds so much flavor. Use any kind of beer that you like or that you have, and it will be amazing. Pour just a little bit in to deglaze the bottom of the pot. And then we're gonna add our garlic and pepper. Throw it right in there, along with all of our dried spices. I like to toast my spices. It brings out the best flavor. Add a little bit of tomato paste. Beef bouillon. Great pantry staples. I'm just stirring everything together. I don't want to burn this, so I'm going to add a little bit more beer. And just stir it all around, and then we're going to add the rest of the can of beer. We're going to add a little bit of cacao powder. If you don't have cacao powder, you can also use cocoa powder. I highly recommend adding this and trying it. I know it sounds weird, but it really increases the depth of flavor of this chili. Some brown sugar. Then we're going to add all of the meat back inside the pot. Some tomatoes. I'm using fire roasted tomatoes. If you can't find fire roasted tomatoes at the grocery store, you can use just regular tomatoes. It will still be delicious, but if you have fire roasted tomatoes, I highly recommend using them because it really ramps up the flavor. Lentils. Beans are typically used inside of chili, but I have so many dried legumes on hand right now that I thought, why not use lentils? And it came out so delicious. So if you don't have any meat, just double or triple the amount of lentils. And if you don't have green lentils or yellow lentils, use red lentils, black lentils, whatever kind of lentils that you have, or use both beans and lentils. The taste is absolutely amazing. I have rinsed and drained these lentils really well, and then we're going to add the water. Give everything a nice stir. Grab our lid, make sure the silicone ring is on. Close the lid, make sure it's set to sealing. Hit cancel on the Instant Pot and set it to high pressure for 20 minutes. We're going to allow 10 minutes of natural pressure. Then we're going to perform a quick release. And when the pin drops, we're gonna open up our lid. My entire house smells amazing. Your chili will naturally thicken, and it will thicken even more in the fridge. If you wanna thicken it up even quicker, you can turn your Instant Pot to saute for about 5 minutes and it will be perfect. I love using this hack so you can get the chili to be just the perfect texture for you. Top it with your favorite toppings. I've used a little bit of cilantro and some cheddar cheese. You guys are gonna love this recipe. If you like this video, you guys are gonna wanna check out my Instant Pot recipe playlist. I'm gonna leave it right here for you. Go ahead and click the video on the screen and I will see you over there.